up, guys? My name is Grace Battle, aka Battle Fitness PDX here, and today I am bringing you a total body strength workout with no weights today. This is an intermediate workout, so just know that I recommend that you should have some experience or some strength already kind of built up. Easy can happen, but I'm not making modifications through this workout. I have plenty of other workouts that you can check out that start at an easy to beginning therapeutic level. That way you can ease into this for maximum results and less injuries. No injuries. All right, no injuries. We want to rebalance our muscles. All right, so today we have got 2 sets of workouts. Each set includes 4 workout moves. We're going through each set 2 times, and then we're going through the first set 2 times, and then we're moving on to the next set, doing it 2 times. So we've got 4 sets total. Are you guys ready today? Each movement will be about 30 seconds. I will cue you on the time. Let's get strong together. Here we go. Before we get started, let's warm up. First things first, our feet are out wide, our toes are pointed forward. We're just gonna bring in our palms together and apart, opening up our chest. Let's get warmed up together. Warming up is key. Don't ever start a workout without warming up. Your muscles are like Laffy Taffy. You know when Laffy Taffy gets warm, it stretches super long and fun. Well, what does Laffy Taffy do if it's not warmed and it kind of sitting in the palm of your hand? It breaks. Not that our muscles are breaking, but you get the point. You get the concept. Same concept. We need to warm up. Last one right here. Good, and we're going up and down. All right, let's warm up our shoulders. We're warming up our upper body, and then we'll move on to the lower body. All right, we're just driving our arms up and down, keeping our arms locked out as much as possible. And 3, 2, and 1. And you don't have to be going as fast as me. It's totally fine. We're keeping our legs out wide. We're hinging at the hips. Okay, I'm gonna show you from a side view. Toes are pointed forward, we're hinging. We're dropping our hands to the floor, or if you have a block, that's fine. We're gliding our knees side to side. I'm gonna come this way again. All right, we're warming up that lower body. My upper body is not moving back and forth with it. We are stabilizing our hips, getting maximum rotation and demand on our hips. All right, our toes are pointed forward. My hands are flat down. My upper body is as stable as possible. We're just warming up. Let's get those legs going. So excited today. So excited for what I'm about to bring you. And 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Next thing's next. We're standing right here. We're stepping forward with our left leg. We're dropping our knee down. Our shoulders are up and back. We're doing a lunge hold. Our elbows are on our temples. We're driving our elbows together and apart. Our chest is up, like I said. Our lower body is in a static position while our upper body is in a dynamic position, getting itself warmed up. Beautiful. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, next leg. Same thing, step our foot forward, dropping that back knee down, knuckles on your temples. We're going elbow taps. You should start to feel your body warming up, preparing it for our beautiful strength workout today that I'm so happy to bring you. So good. In 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're standing up tall. I'm going to turn to the side. We're driving our knees up and pulling them up. Give our hamstrings a nice little stretch as we get ready for the day. How's everybody feeling? Today is sunny outside where I live, so I'm extra pumped. We're going a couple more of these. 1 more on each side, and last one. Are you guys ready? So first move, we are going to be doing frog kicks. So we're going to be on our backs, and you're going to bring the bottoms of your feet together, and you're going to let your knees hang out wide. You're going to bring your arms out, palms facing up, so you're not pushing into the ground. So what you're going to do first is you're going to bring your knees together and your legs up at a 90-degree angle. Okay, so we're going open, out wide, and then back together. Open, out wide, and back together. Good, we're gonna stay here for another 20 seconds. And then we're gonna be doing the next direction. So what this is doing is really trying to fatigue the outer gluteus medius. Your core should be nice and tight as you're bringing your legs out and wide. Good. We've got about 5 more seconds in this direction, and then we're going to go the other way. Last one. Okay, legs at a 90-degree angle. You're going to kick out in front of you and back in. Notice how we're just doing the same thing, opposite motion. This is a great one for your core and lower body. My body is just a little bit shaky already. Good. Keep on kicking. So nice to be here. I love teaching fitness. I love creating routines. And I'm here and I'm showing up today. And I appreciate you doing the same. We've got one more. And drop it on down. So what I like to do in between moves is I like to shake it out a little bit. Bring your feet out wide. Drop your knees side to side. You're going to feel your hip flexor and your quadricep get a nice stretch after that intense hold that we were doing up in the air. Good. And one more on each side. Beautiful. So we're staying on the ground. Next move, you're going to have your hands, you're going to sit up in a seated position. You're going to have your hands facing forward and your feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward, not super out. You're going to have them nice and in. We're lifting our glutes up and our belly up and then tapping it on the floor. So we're going to start for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Making sure that your shoulders are away from your ears is super important. Your core is tight. You're keeping your feet on the ground. You're not lifting your toes. The entire bottom of your foot is staying flat on the floor. Now, our body loves to overcompensate and adapt to make it easier. So our toes tend to lift. So look at your feet. If they're lifting, push them into the floor. We've got one more. Last one, and drop it down. Good. We're going back to that dropping side to side, shaking it out, dropping your knees side to side. This is so good for your lower back and your hip flexors. We do a lot of movements that put a lot of work on these particular muscles, and we don't do enough resetting. We need to compensate for the work and the load that we just did. Beautiful. We're still staying on the ground. You guys are doing great. We're turning over onto our stomachs. So we're coming down to our forearms and we're bringing our feet back and we're going to be in a plank hold for 30 seconds. All right. If you need to drop down to your knees, that's fine. Your shoulders or your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Hands are pointed out straight. You guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, pushing on up. Now the key here is to keep your booty down. Right? That's the hardest part. We always want to do this. Makes it easier, but if you want to do that, bring your knees to the floor. You guys are doing great. Other than that, you're looking just about a little bit in front of your hands so that your spine has a nice straight position to it. I'm already shaking. How are you guys doing? Super good. We've got 10 more seconds, guys. Keep holding it. Again, push to your limit. You got this. If you need to drop down and then come right back up. 3, 2, and 1, and drop it on down. Beautiful. Let's go back on our backs. We're shaking it out. I can't emphasize how important this is. Even if we give 10, 15 seconds in between repetitions, which is ideal recovery in between your movements that you do. It gives your body the time to recover. We just do an active recovery, right? We're doing a dynamic recovery. And last one on each side. And now we are coming up to our feet. You guys are looking good. Hope y'all are feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm already starting to sweat. So we're coming to a spread foot position. And you're gonna bring your feet out as wide as you can. Toes are pointed forward, chest is up. First things first, your arms are out in front of you, your thumbs are up. We're pointing them out to the side. And we're going side to side. Good. If you haven't already got started, join me now. We're going 30 seconds each time. Now this may not seem, fatiguing in the moment, but I tell you what, this body weight movement is so good. You know, dumbbells and weights are absolutely fantastic, but who's to say we can't get such a good workout without weights? And like I said, you're gonna start to feel it. And we've got 5 more seconds. Beautiful. You start feeling this in your deltoids, your shoulders, and drop it on down. Now you're gonna bring your hands, same thumb position, hands to the center of your groin area, and we're gonna make a big Y. So we're going up and down. 3, 2, 1. Going up and down, big Y. Remember the YMCA? YMCA. Well, this is an emphasized movement to that particular dance. I think that's where I came up with this. Oh yeah, so again, you're gonna feel it in your delts, which are the top of your shoulders, that bulky part of your shoulder. Start to feel in your biceps even, the muscle underneath it, below it. Everything's gonna start to try and compensate to make this easier. Remember, our arms are as locked out as they can be, with a slight bend, depending on how your body is shaped. And we've got 5 more seconds. And last one right here. Beautiful job. We've got 1 more move in this position. This time your thumbs are pointed out, same as they were last time, and we're gonna go up and down, okay? Chest is up. Remember, keep that chest up, core tight. 3, 2, 1. We're going up and down. And this is such a good movement. While I like to consider this routine an intermediate routine, you know, somebody who's just getting into fitness can definitely do this. It may be it for a shorter amount of time, which is totally fine. You listen to your body. But I'm going to be marking this as an intermediate just because of the length and the amount of fatigue we're putting on our bodies. Somebody who has entered into the easy may just go through this routine once without repeating the different sets of workouts that we have. 5 more seconds. And last one right here. Beautiful. Let's repeat what we just did. Back down on our backs. We're going into the frog kicks. Are we ready? Absolutely. Okay, we're bringing our legs up. Our hands are out. Palms are up. We're going out and in. Remember, we know what we're doing. Starting now. I didn't give you the countdown. You know, sometimes I just get too ahead of myself. But it's all in with good intention. Our core is pressed to the ground. Ideally, we would like to have our entire back and lower back onto the ground. If it's not, you can always go higher, right? That's gonna put a little bit less tension on our lower back and on the muscles that we are using. Last one, stay here, we're going the other direction. We're pointing out and in for 30. I'm sure you guys are looking great. I try and look up at the ceiling, look at you guys, taking my attention off of the demand that I'm doing right now, as I know you guys are feeling this too. Again, pulling your belly button towards the floor, keeping that core tight to protect your lower back. You guys are looking good. We've got 5 seconds. Beautiful. 2, let's do the last one right here. And drop it down. Just like I said, bring your feet out wide. Let's shake it off. You guys could look fantastico, I'm sure. So happy everybody can join me. My true passion is working out. It really is. You know, as hard as it is, because I'm a real person too, there are days where I do not want to get up. But the second you start doing it and the second that you're done, you feel so good. And you just got to find what you love doing. I love strength workouts. Love them. Love, love, love. Last one. And we gave just a little bit longer than 15 seconds. That's okay. So we're going to walk our feet to our butt. We're pushing up. Our hands are forward. We're going right up into those hip lifts. Shoulders are backing down. We're going in 3, 2, 1, lift. We got 30 seconds. We're squeezing our glutes each time we push up, trying to keep them engaged the entire time. And remember, your toes are pointed forward. They're about hip distance apart, and your feet are not coming off the floor. Keep them posted to the ground. Get the full benefit of this movement. You guys are looking so good. We've got 5 seconds. 2, and last one. Staying on the ground, we're coming over to that forearm plank. We're diving right into it because we've already done this set. So our hands, our elbows are underneath our shoulders. Our feet are back. We are going in 3, 2, 1. Keeping your booty down. If you need to bring it up, that's okay. Just try and take a break and drop to your knees. This is such a good total body move. I can't emphasize how great planks are. Yes, they can suck, but you know what? Have you ever done like a 3-minute plank and felt how you felt the next day? It's absolutely insane. You guys are so good. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop it on down. Beautiful job. All right, everybody. We are coming back up. We're doing a spread foot active clock. Oh, my shoe is tied. All right, our feet are out wide, our toes are pointed forward. We know the deal. Burn and turn our shoulders. Arms are out in front of us. Starting the clock in 3, 2, 1. And we're going out side to side, horizontally. Nice shoulder burn, doing great. How y'all feeling? I'm feeling good. Feeling so good. It's sunny here where I am today. So it's like, I live in a pretty rainy state. So when the sun is peeking out, Mama's ready to get it on. I need a workout. I'm ready for the day. Get my workout done. Make sure you're drinking enough water. The key is to have half your body weight in ounces of water per day. Seems like a lot, but if you really try and be mindful, it can happen. Last one. And back to the center. We're going in 3, 2, 1. And we're going up into a Y and back to center. But yeah, it's so important to get your water in, especially if you're doing all this work. Even if you're not, water is key. Hydration. People ask, how's your skin so good? Well, you know what? I spent years not drinking enough water, not exercising, and my skin was absolutely horrific. My face, I used to have the worst acne. You better believe it. And last one right here. And we're bringing our arms up and we're going up and down. I almost went the other way, talking about my acne. Yeah, I struggled hardcore with my acne. I don't know how many of you want to hear it, but once I started incorporating exercise, making sure my face was clean, wiping it off every night, and drinking enough water, I tell you what, look at my face. I'm 37 and my face has never looked clearer. I'm in love. Moisturize and water. Moisturize and hydrate. And last one. Beautiful job. That concludes round 2 of our first set. So we've done our first set 2 times. And we're going into our second set. So we're going to start on our side on the mat to get started. So you're coming down in a lateral position. Your feet are out. All right, so your feet can be stacked is what I recommend. You can bring your foot like this. You can even come up to your knee on the side. All right, listen to your body. Again, this is an intermediate routine, but there are always ways to kind of go around it. I don't get into modifications too much on this workout routine in particular. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna lift up, we're reaching our arm out, and we're tapping our knee and extending our leg out. All right, we're doing it 30 seconds each side. Y'all ready? We're going in 3, 2, 1. We're lifting up and we're doing knee to extension, knee to reach. Now what I want you to do here is make sure your toes are flexed towards your shin. You're not pointing your toes. You're getting that maximum reach each time you are lifting out and in. Keep it going. Oh yeah, this feels good. My obliques are on fire. We got 3, 2, and 1. Drop it. Woo! I'm a real person too. I may be strong, but things are still hard. All right, we're coming to the other side. You guys ready? We're gonna lift up in 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up, extending out. Our foot, again, our toes are flexed towards our shins, And we're finding length in the heel and our fingertips each time we're extending out. Here we go. We've got this. It burns. It feels so good. We're doing so good. And we're almost there. And we've got 5 seconds. Keep going. 2, and last one. Drop it down. Woo! That's nice. Let's lay on our backs and shake that out real quick. All right, feet out wide. Oh yeah, this is my favorite. Drop your knees side to side. This is what life is all about. Oh, stretching out your legs. You might feel a nice stretch in that side part of your leg, your gluteus medius. Whew. Everybody kind of feels it different in different places, depending on where you're stronger, where you're weak. We have lots and lots of muscles, guys. But this accommodates everybody. And last one. Okay, we are standing up. We are going into a wall sit. All right, so the higher you sit up on the wall, the easier it will be. Ideally, you want your legs at a 90-degree angle. Your feet are hip distance apart. You're gonna sit back. All right, I'm gonna come back out a little bit. Your head, shoulders, lower back is up against the wall, right? So get into this position. Like I said, the higher you sit, the easier it is. You're gonna bring your knuckles to your temples, and we're gonna bring your elbows together and apart. In 3, 2, 1. Again, we're doing each movement for 30 seconds. And this is what makes it an intermediate workout. Sitting in a wall sit for a minute, you should not be doing if you are not consistently working out and have built up that strength. All right? Super, super, super important. You guys are doing so good. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay here. We're going up and down with our arms. We're going right into it. That way we're not missing a wink. So good, guys. Beautiful job. Squeezing your glutes, keeping your feet flat on the floor. Trying to bring the back of that hand to the wall. If you don't have that range of motion, that's okay. The more you do it, the better you'll get. Beautiful. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Shake it out a little bit. Beautiful job. We're on our backs. Since we did a nice intense leg movement, we're going back to those twists and we're dropping it side to side. That way we're getting that intermission that we need. That little break in between each movement is essential in allowing your body to not only build up the strength, but to give it the recovery it needs to keep getting stronger. You don't want to wear it out so much to where you hurt. People kind of like to hurt. I get it, but it's bizarre. The delayed onset muscle soreness, the DOMS, people love it. People love not being able to sit down on the toilet the next day. But I like to counterbalance that with that hip and back opener. Next move, we're going into lunges. Now we're gonna step, feet hip distance apart. You're gonna step as far forward as you can, all right? So one thing I'm gonna emphasize, we're gonna drop our knees down, and every single professional I know does not do what I'm about to tell you. So we're dropping our legs down, and watch my heel. We are pushing our heel into the ground. We're getting that extension in our calf, we're getting that extension in our hamstring, and we're getting that nice extension in our ankle. All right? So here we go. Key is, I don't care how low you drop your knee down to the ground. I care about if that foot is coming up and pushing all the way back. All right? We're going 30 seconds on each side. 3, 2, 1. Our chest is up. And pay attention to my heel. This is so, so important. There's no reason to not be able to get the maximum benefit out of a lunge. Not only are we getting a nice quadricep stretch, we're having nice hip extension, we're fatiguing the hamstrings and the quads, and we're getting extension, ankle mobility. We are getting it all. And last one right here. All right, same thing other side. We're taking this foot and we're stepping all the way as far as we can, and we're going in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Reposition your shoulders, making sure your chest is up, back, and down, driving that heel into the floor each time. Ooh, I looked at the camera and I got caught off guard. Stay focused, people. Here we go. We got this. 10 more seconds. We're almost there. Our core is tight and we are pushing through this. And last one right here. Beautiful job. Yeah, you feel that right here. All right, we're coming down our back. Let's shake it off. Here we go. We're bringing our feet out wide. We got one more move and then we're gonna repeat this and then we'll be done. We're dropping side to side, you know the drill. Oh, that feels good after those lunges, huh? One of my favorite moves is a lunge. You get so many benefits out of just that one movement. It's absolutely incredible. And we've got one more on each side. Beautiful, we're staying on our backs. Next move, last move of this entire set before we repeat it one more time. We're bringing our legs up, our toes are flat. Notice I have tight hamstrings. Like I said, I'm a real person. I stretch and I do everything I can and they're still tight. So if you want, you can bend your knees at a 90-degree angle. I'm gonna try and keep getting that extension in my muscles. We're going up and we're reaching up towards the toes for 30 seconds. You guys ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're going up. We're driving our shoulders off the floor. Our chin is not tucked in to our chest. You really want to reach up like there's a string from your nose trying to pull it into the ceiling. Our abdominals are tight. We're lifting our shoulders off the ground as high as we can get them each time. Oh yeah, this feels good. And 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Dropping them side to side, feet out wide. Let's get that counter movement going. Shake it out. So good. How you guys feeling? We've got one more round of our second set and we will be finished. You guys got this. This is where we dig deep. All right, we're coming on to our sides. This one is a killer move. This one is so good. We're going up. We know the drill. We're going on to our sides and we're lifting up in 3, 2, 1, and lift. Bring that knee and extending out. Good. Our core is tight. Everything is tight. Our elbow is underneath our shoulder. You guys are looking good. Beautiful work. We've got this. This is the last round. This is where we dig deep together. This is where you see results. When you don't think that you can do it, we've got 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. This is it. This is where we want to be. We want to be in the, oh my gosh, I'm almost done. I did it. We are 25 minutes into this. Excuse me, I'm fixing my clothing. We're going on to the next. In 3, 2, 1, and we're pushing our hips up and we're reaching and extending. Remember that foot, your toes are flexed towards your shin. You're finding length through your heel and your fingertips. Ooh, yeah. Now this side may feel a little bit more fatigued because it was the stabilizing muscle when we were holding up the other side. Oh yeah, baby. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, let's squeeze one more in there and drop it down. Beautiful. On our backs, let's shake it out. Now, how good is this little shakeout sesh that we've got going, right? So good. So good. I told you, it's my favorite. Active recovery with dynamic movements. Oh, it's so good. Beautiful, beautiful. And one more on each side. And we're standing up. Here we go. We're going into that wall sit again. Now, if you were sitting a little bit higher, I challenge you to put your butt down a little bit lower. If that was just enough, stay put into that just enough position. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We are going elbow taps. Beautiful. Notice my feet are hip distance apart. My toes are pointed forward. My shoulders, head, back are all pushing up against the wall. My core is tight, and we're doing it. This is a good one. We've got 5 seconds, but stay put because we're gonna go into that next move. Don't stand up. We're going now, up and down. Trying to drive the back of that hand into the wall. Mine kind of touches it and then it doesn't. I've got pretty good range of motion. It can always improve though. Beautiful, everybody. Whew, big deep breaths. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, 2 more moves and we're done. We've got this. We're going into lunges. All right. Remember, our chest is up and we're stepping a big step forward, focusing on that back heel going into the ground. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. We're dropping it down, driving the heel in to the floor. These don't have to be super fast. Slow and steady wins the race. Range of motion wins the race. Flexibility wins the race. Gaining all that will help you achieve greater movements in the future. All right? You guys are looking so good. We've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Other side, we're stepping it. Big step forward. Redo that chest. Shoulders up, back, and down. And we're dropping down. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, driving my heel. See my back foot. It's pushing down each time. All right? It's not about how low you drop that knee, although that is the end goal, to get both. All right? You guys are looking good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We got one more move, guys. We're coming to our backs. Let's shake it out before we dive in. Palms out, our arms out, palms up. Dropping our knees side to side. This feels good. We're almost there. This is it. We got one more move. Nice core move to finalize our workout routine of the day. This is so good. I'm sweaty. Sweaty. All right, here we go. Again, we know what we're doing. Our toes are up or our knees are bent. We're going for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. This is it, guys. You know, you can be counting how many reps you do. I like to time it because not everybody will get the amount or they'll get more. You know, everyone's so different, so I like to time. But sometimes it's nice to keep track of how many movements you did. Really trying to get our shoulders pushed. This is it. I challenge you to reach for those toes as high as you can get. In 3, 2, last one, and drop it down. Bring your feet out wide. Beautiful job. You're going out side to side. Lovely job today, guys. We're gonna cool it on down. We're gonna get a nice warm or cool down in today. I'm so proud of you. All right, we're bending our knees. Straighten out your left leg. Drive that right knee into your chest. Give your ankle a little good twist. We're going to the right. I got a hair in my mouth. And we're going to the left. I hate it when I get hairs in my mouth. You ever get one to where like you swallow it almost, but it's just enough to be stuck? Ugh. I can't say that I've not done that more than once. Good. You feel that nice stretch in your hamstring. You guys did so good today. And we're going to keep this knee bent. We're reaching out our right arm and we're crossing it over. We're taking a gaze at our right fingers. You're going to get an even more extensive stretch in the outside of your right leg. I'm sure it feels good after the demand that we just put on it, doesn't it? Oh yeah. Big deep breaths. You guys did absolutely fantastic today. So good. And we've got 5 more seconds here. And we're gonna slowly bring it back up. Straighten out the right leg. Bring your left leg into your chest. Give your ankle a little twist. Ankle mobility is so important, but you know, it's kind of the domino effect. If your hips are tight, your knees are tight, your ankles are tight, your shoulders are tight. I mean, it's, you know, the amount of imbalances, muscular imbalances that we have collectively are through the roof, you know, but the movements that I bring you, they work in all positions. We do push, pull, lateral, horizontal, vertical. It's so important. So important. And we're gonna bring this knee, we're driving it out to the right, and we're reaching with our left arm. I'm not looking at you guys, I'm giving my spine a full twist, taking a gaze at my left fingers, and we're holding it here. Doing great. Beautiful. Feels so good. So important to stretch. I cannot emphasize how important stretching is. We've got 5 more seconds. I got sweat dripping in my eye. Don't mind me, and we're gonna slowly bring it back. Good. And from here, our knees are bent, our feet are out, hip distance apart. You see that little gap in between my lower back? We're gonna push it in, hinging at the hips, and then lift it away without lifting our hips. So our pelvis is going forward and backwards as we are realigning the spine after we did such a nice twist. Horizontally, we're realigning our bodies vertically. Beautiful. And last one, we are coming up onto our knees. If you need a pillow, go ahead and put it on your knees. We're bringing our right foot forward. It's kind of like a modified lunge. We're dropping our knees down, our chest is up. So our right leg is forward, so we're gonna bring up our left arm, not holding on to our legs, keeping our chest forward. Our palms should be facing forward. We're gonna get a nice stretch all the way down that left side. Good. And slowly bring it back. Step that left foot forward. Reach up that right arm. Lean to the left. Chest is forward, palm is forward. You're getting a nice hip flexor stretch. So important. Beautiful. Oh, that feels good. And slowly bring it down. We're standing all the way up. We're bringing our feet out wide. We're hinging at the hips, and we're letting our head hang. You should feel a nice hamstring stretch. You're gonna reach towards the right foot. You're gonna start to feel it in your IT band, which is that connecting muscle on the side of your right leg, from your hip to your knee. A big culprit for tight hips. Kind of goes up into your hip flexor, and we're gonna reach to the left. Good job, guys. All this feels good. And we're gonna bring it back down to center and slowly lift it up vertebrae by vertebrae. Last move of the day, stand up nice and tall, bring your chest and your shoulders back and down. Reach behind yourself. If you can't reach that far, grab a blanket, pillow, towel, something that you can hold on to. Chest is up, shoulders are back and down, and we're driving our arms away from our glutes and back. This is such a good way to retract our protracted shoulders. We're always slouching. This is a great way to open up your chest. I do this several times a day. So important. We're always driving, we're always slouching, we're always doing all this stuff that kind of just goes against our body blueprint. And relax. That concludes our total body, no weights, strength workout. You guys did such a good job. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Check out my page, like and follow for more content. I've got everything from beginning to advanced. Check me out. Namaste.